Nah, you can't see shit anyways. So I just did basically like a tune revision, which didn't take that long. Probably took like to look at the data and do that realistically would have taken me like 20 minutes. I overthink things and work through it. I looked at the map, the settings, options, looked at the data logs, and to reformulate these maps, it's going to take some time. I got to talk to the client. I saw some things I didn't like about the car's reaction to stuff as far as like the O2 sensor trims and stuff like that. The data looked a little bit erroneous, this, that. I will show you before my laptop dies just some of this stuff. Oh, of course, my fucking lens dirty. Alright, so you can see the, you can see the data here. See, I forgot this touchscreen. So you can see RPM load, O2 sensor trims, and you can see right here, this is in such a short time span. These are 10-second increments. Oh. So this is a 20-second increment. If you look, the open loop on the O2 sensor is kind of going nuts from whoops, -7, -10, -7, -7, -2. So you can see here, like -7, -2, it's going to trim out to back to -10, -3. So these are all over like 2 to 3 second increments with a little bit of load change. This data basically can't be used. So this part of the sample basically can't be used. Now, sorry, you guys, I got a little bit I'm really fucking tired. It's late. Some of this data, like I said, can't be used. Some of it, the samples, it's still dancing, like right here going into boost. They're going out so fast, the open loop's just freaking the fuck out. There are areas here that I'm like really not trusting the O2 sensor where stuff's actually really stable. Like right here, you'll see like, let's see here. Yeah, like right here, you'll see like a full, let me see here, some lean cutting right here on throttle input. You'll see it about right there. If you look at that number, if you look at the O2 number 1, you'll see it's 11.3. It's commanding an increase of 11.8%. If you look at the RPM and the load, I'm going to cycle to the right here. Get it. RPMs are rising. It's picking up a couple pounds of boost, but if you look here, see where it is, right there, backing out of the throttle, where is it? Right there. The air fuel ratio says 17:1. Now, this thing's, sorry, I'm trying not to have my finger jump. The weather's crazy outside. I was sitting out here just smoking cigarettes doing my YouTubing, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a live feed. Anyways, sorry you guys, I'm kind of looking at this data as we go through it. But anyways, right here, you can see that he's in the throttle, and we have like a random 18:1 air fuel ratio dipping back down to the 11s. There's a spike right there from 11 to the next sample, jumping up to 17.5. So there's something going there with like the open loop versus closed loop and it chasing itself. Also with this sensor, I don't know if it might be the sample rate. It could definitely just be like the, sorry guys, it's late. I've been up all night doing e-tunes. I pretty much slept all day. It's fucking hot out here in Arizona, so. Anyways, I build turbo kits for Hondas and fucking build motors and tune a lot of them. I do mainly the laptop stuff. If anybody's wondering, they're like, what the fuck is this dude doing? He looks like a tweaker. Anyways, so that wideband just can't be trusted. I ended up turning the feedback off. Did the lower fuel trimming that he want, which, let me go back here. I just want to make sure I did the right amounts. Yeah. Okay. I thought so. Okay. Anyways, I turned the feedback off, which means that the O2 sensor won't be trying to override it, and then it's swinging, and then the sensor going the other way because it's off or it's overshooting. The time settings could probably be messed with, but you really shouldn't tune like that. You need to tune the car and then use that as like a few percentage trim, positive or negative, if it needs it for safety. This thing has like a 30% swing either way, and it looks like the tune is just really lacking. A lot of in the AEM V2, you have a boost reference where by vacuum load or boost load, you can control an overall percentage trim on the map. So you can really like linearize and flatten out the fuel chart and make it like the same number all over, but it really like it makes you lose depth. And if you have any shape change for like the torque curve or this or that, it can kind of give it shape, but not in a good way that's viewable. You almost want like the blocks to be farther apart and give you more of like instead of a flat table, like a scaling up at an angle, so you can kind of see and get some depth. It just helps you shape it. Like, your tuning's done in 2D, and yeah, sorry you guys, I don't know. Here, we'll do this. So the tuning's done in 2-dimensional on a map, which I can pull that up. The maps look like this. Sorry, I got the computer flipped sideways. I'm fucking retarded. Come on. Anyways, there's the ignition map. I did not do these maps. I'm not happy with these maps. I'm not happy with like some of the trims and stuff. I'm not really happy with the startup. They aren't happy with the startup. They aren't happy with the cruising. This thing's not like correct. Like, if the boost trims were done, they were done from another car, and then that map had put to another car that was close, so they adjusted the boost trims so they didn't have to retune the car fully. Use the O2 sensor to probably cover up some of it. Then it made its way to another car that was completely different. They used it as a base to start. It's just way off. Ooh, it is windy. The way the trims are, though, are shit. We got to redo the map. I got to talk to the client. It's going to be a price increase. But just want to show you guys what I'm doing late as fuck on a Sunday night. Pretty much my life. Don't do any drugs. And skinny white boy. And I build Hondas for a living. I'm sorry about the wind. So I'm going to go. I'm going to be welding and e-tuning and doing a lot of live feed the next couple weeks. Pretty open, dude. Pretty chill. So come back and check me out. Like and subscribe. Thanks.